The teddy bear singing on the mic.
We're live. It says you are live.
You're live.
I did it at the Dropout King show, so it makes sense.
I wonder if it's lying to us.
Yeah, watch a whole show.
What is up, everybody? I'm Josh, JRB5, K711, Kevin. You got Donnie, right? Ian, Adam. I got it right. Yes.
Hey Radio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, just getting the word out.
What do we call this? Hey 94?
Hey Podcast.
Hey,
is what
podcast.
I always give it a little name that,
Hey Podcast.
Usually doesn't
90?
mean-
Is it
94,
94.
94.
Yeah, we're going to be doing 100.
Oh,
So we expect a bunch of people to be here because we have some plans.
Yeah. I think
right on.
I still want to try to do a 2-hour special maybe and have hot dogs,
A
barbecue,
little
and
thank you for all the people that supported us.
maybe get some of our acoustic guests that have played. And, I don't want to go full band and piss my neighbors off real good. Yeah. Like,
So
what's going on,
well, you
Joshua?
got some acoustic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so hell yeah.
Thanks for tuning in on the YouTube.
Woo.
Yeah, we got a package, couple patches. I'm gonna switch it up. Little beard game, #beard game, and then my little JRB5 smiley face.
Did you know this guy, he does patches, silk screens, t-shirts.
Oh,
So yeah,
So, I'm throwing it out there. He will do posters.
nice.
He's got a few other things he can do, but I can't remember them all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, stickers. Well, he did this patch for
Oh,
now.
yeah. Nice.
We've never been looking for patches, actually.
He's
recently.
glow in the dark. Well, this one might not anymore, but it did glow in the dark at one time.
I'm sure it's got a lifespan.
The radiation's all soaked into my brain somewhere.
#beard game, not beard gang, but yeah.
Beard gang.
Yeah.
Is that what they said?
We got some beer games.
Yeah.
I have
Yeah,
Donnie's
everybody
Whisper
does.
game.
Yeah.
Donnie's still in T-ball.
Yeah.
with his
I'm still going
T-ball.
through puberty.
You know what? But in beard competitions, there is a category.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's pretty
He can
crazy.
even do because of the way it is, it could be the Fu Manchu, right?
No, it would be the Fu Manchu's the long one.
Yeah,
that would be the
Well, I'm
the
just
musketeer.
I can't help it. It's really
The
short.
mustache and like the goatee is a musketeer.
Oh, so it's the musketeer.
Yeah.
Musketeer.
And you know what? If you come
Get a
to
sword for that.
yeah, but if you do those shows, coming in costume really helps.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
That
Halloween.
That one guy that showed up with the octopus beard, and
Yeah.
had this hat on and all this stuff going on. Yeah, he blew everybody away at that.
See the guy who did like a bird cage out
Yep.
of it. And had a little fake bird in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think same guy made like a bowl and was eating noodles out of it.
Yeah.
He did a lot of weird stuff.
And then there's the women at Whiskerenas.
Yeah, they get crazy.
Yeah, that one. Those are crazy.
Yeah, we got our
Yeah, you're saying,
Rams
how's
stuff.
that
I was like, hold on.
Yeah.
You just make stuff whatever and it hangs.
Oh,
So
okay.
it can be, it's almost like a cosplay for beards.
Oh,
Yeah.
with their
Because
hair.
girls, well, some do it with their hair. Some actually will probably shave their husband at night when they're not looking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
They got realistic, which is,
Yeah.
realistic looking hair, wigs or something. And they got creative where they can, like the
'Cause
steampunk,
Steampunk. This one she had, the one that won, she had all these bars everywhere, had these
Yeah.
lights that lit up, and it was like looked like a little jungle gym with with the pipes for steampunk. And so
One of my friend joins competition like that every year.
his daughters won a couple.
Yeah.
He's jealous because he hasn't won any.
Luxurious bastard products are pretty good. Yeah, yeah. So, I got to go with the Big Sexy Beard brand. And it's a good way to segue into it. Huge thanks to Talking Beards Network for letting us broadcast on there since 2021.
Oh,
Yeah.
Big Sexy.
And then Big Sexy Beard brand, they let us use their StreamYard to broadcast. And I can save you 20% with the code JRB520. Just go to www.
I can
Big
too at
Sexy Beard
JRB
Dog.com.
522. So see, I still got it sitting at home, and I've only used it once.
I only used it once.
That smelled too much like Tutti Frutti, so I need to only wear it. I only need to wear it when I'm Captain Spaulding.
Captain
When you're hungry, you can start eating.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm Captain Spaulding, then I can get a Tutti fucking Frutti. Here you go.
We've got a lot of like the sex pot. That's a blueberry cotton candy, and I mean we've got a lot of different scents. Foghorn is like, God, I can't pronounce it, but or think of what the scent profile is, but everybody seems to love it.
Like
Yeah, everybody I show, they're like, yeah.
I wanted to give that a shot. I've tried like the Duke Cannon. I've tried all the other stuff. I've tried the oil. I noticed the oils stained my white pillows. And
Yeah, you don't want to.
my wife was like, "Why are you so dirty?" And we were trying to figure out, like, "Oh, it's my beard oil. It's
Yeah.
not me."
Yeah, the ones I like are the
Wink.
more like the creamier ones because they later on you don't do this and it's like
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
not
you want
greasy,
something.
yeah.
You want something that absorbs into it and doesn't stay greasy.
Like it doesn't feel greasy, but it's still got that nice sheen to it.
it's almost
Yeah,
like putting
Check them out, Joshua.
It's almost like putting a conditioner in your beard.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Those are the ones that I like.
like I said, the oil is, for your skin. You get the oil on the skin, and then you get your balm or your butter in the hair.
I still got the oil sitting up there, and I use it to pour in this thing so it chases bugs away. No.
You got to do
Let's get the mosquito repellent.
it. Get some citronella scented beard oil. Oh my God.
How come you're never bit?
I think I bought some because when I, first started growing my beard, I started making products too, and I got, all kinds of essential oils. And I think I got the citronella, and I might have tried it, but it was eyes burning and
yeah.
oh my God.
So now you put it in tiki torches you make, right?
All the mosquitoes started to like fly away.
America. I'm probably saying that so wrong. Look at them Uggo punks in the back. Gross. That must be one of your.
Yeah.
I'm sitting off the side so he can't hide so much.
Yeah.
Won't matter once we start painting. 'cause pretty much when I move, whoever's going to talk the most probably should sit right here.
Yeah.
If we were good looking, we wouldn't be in a punk band.
Exactly.
Right.
It's called ruggedly handsome. We're not man pretty. We're not good looking. We're ruggedly handsome.
Well, I think we could talk a little bit about what we were at Sunset Fest
Sunset Fest 3.
3 last night.
I think that was their
at a Boss
most.
Man.
That was probably their most successful one out of the 3 so far. I bet it's only the third one. So
Yeah, I mean, from what I've heard, there's been growth. They were, I think last year they said they only had like 3 or 4 people camping out, and they had
that dude on
20.
the one wheeler was guiding cars back to camp for like the entire show.
Yeah.
Man.
Like I
Started
said,
at noon, and he was still.
I had to leave at like 5 to take the kid home because I didn't want to ditch her all day, and so I was leaving, and I went and told him, I go, hey, save my spot, man. He's like first, he's like $10 I'll do it. I'm like, I'm like
trying to make money on
I was gonna do it, but he put the bucket down, and then I got about a mile from the house, and because it was out in Augusta.
Right.
Those roads are rough too.
Yeah, I got a mile from the house and blew a fucking tire at McDonald's over here.
So like about 2.5 hours, I finally look at my phone. I'm gonna, where the hell are you? And he's like, then I realized because my phones are off when I'm at these events. I don't really get on.
Yeah, I think it was 6. I got back right
So
around
it's emergency.
6:30.
If it's emergency, you need to get a hold of me.
I was
You're gonna have to get a hold
shuffling.
of someone else first.
I was shuffling, so I was like, whatever.
You did all right. And then actually, it worked out for us because the person I was with didn't have to.
Yeah, and they're changing plans.
And I was able to get someone to feed my dogs. That was all it was. And stuff like that.
What's a one-wheeler? Is that like the little skateboard
Those
things? With
those
just
things
a
they
giant
stand on.
wheel?
Yeah. And this dude
yeah.
was cruising, man.
I've seen those. I'm like, oh.
I mean, I was surprised he
I'd
wasn't
like
doing
break my
stunts with
ass.
it and stuff.
Fall right off.
He probably was, just not.
Yeah, well, not in our
Not
area.
where we could see.
Yeah, there was probably too many people around, so if he
Yeah.
lost control, he'd hit somebody.
Yeah. But it was how many? There was
Oh my gosh.
20 some acts, I think, between the rappers and bands
And the
and
DJs.
the DJs.
And then you had the fire twirlers there. And then you had the glow in the dark twirlers there. I don't know if they're the same people, but or if
Is
they're
the
glowing,
day acting
or if the glow in the dark guys are the ones that haven't quite gotten the fire part down yet.
Yeah.
They're not quite ready.
They're
The training.
multitasking.
Yeah, I think that's the
Not quite
beginner
ready for
stage.
practice.
Yeah. And it was cool. You know, they had the balcony, and some people did
Yeah.
some stuff up there, and then they had the down part because they were worried about the rain, so that's where they did most of it. They actually brought a trailer in, and all the rap artists and the DJs at the beginning until it got dark were on this stage. So they had it. It was definitely the tightest too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we even had some fireworks, which first one went off and I was about to kill somebody. But other than that, you go around telling all the vets in a show, we have fireworks. Because he saw it, but I don't think anybody else. He saw me reaching for weapons. I was like, I literally just out of response because he goes, I saw that. And I go, what?
John Wayne.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
in the middle
because
of nowhere.
sometimes we hear him here, but we always carry ours. So I went like this, and I was like, just sitting there.
Muscle memory, that's funny.
He literally said, "What?" And I haven't been in the military for 10 years now.
Yeah.
So, but it never goes away.
No.
It
Like,
never.
back in one of my old Bethel bands, we played a festival in Oklahoma. It was in the middle of nowhere, and the stage was a giant truck trailer. And so they had a pro system set up. Some guy had been doing it in the business a long time, and he set it up way out in the field, and there was probably a good 300-400 people out there. So we started playing. It was around 8 o'clock, so it was night, and we're going, and we're about 3 songs in, and then I'm screaming, I'm bending down, and all of a sudden I see this ball come, and it's on fire. It goes, tss. I was like, what the fuck? It was a mortar shell. It goes, pop. He started firing fireworks, didn't tell us it was going to happen.
Oh,
One of them
man.
fell over, just goes, boom, right on the stage and blew up right in my face. Luckily, I was sweating all day, so I had like a face
You
shield.
didn't
of
dive
sweat.
on it to
Yeah.
save everybody else.
No.
He ran away.
I'm one of the guys in the movies, like when they throw the grenade, I'm like, oh.
What's going on?
So you didn't have your James Hetfield moment?
No.
What's going on, Russ? Thanks for tuning in.
Luckily, I did Michael Jackson and set my hair on fire.
I'm gonna get painting. We want to do a little shuffle. And then, like I said, you guys talk about some shows coming up or whatever you got going on.
And you can ask your questions
Yeah,
too.
we
Yeah, I'll do
do.
that. I'll do that when I get done painting and get back over there. I'm kind of deviating from the questions a little bit.
Well, you do got the one. Someone sit here. Come on now.
Kevin will bite.
Let him sit here. He'll be closer.
Hey.
Oh, he just moved on.
That's a lot better.
Okay, they're all
That's
set.
all right.
Okay, you guys,
Yeah.
y'all look good and sexy right there. That actually
Yeah,
works.
yeah, we-
That
I
actually
don't
does.
care what Coda says. We look. We look
I don't know if you can see me over Kevin's shirt.
You can see me.
Shining bright like a diamond.
Yeah, I can't. Because my plan when I go to shows, when we went up to Colorado Springs and played a couple of shows with Pretty Okay, everybody thought I was the band's father. They did. I was wearing this Hawaiian shirt with pineapples on it, and then actually, no, I had the bucket one that has this stuff on it, and I was unloading and helping everything like that. Now the people that were there knew because I've been there before. But yeah, they we thought you were the dad. Holy shit!
Oh, which one's your kid?
Which one's your
Well, the thing is, all of them could have been. So that's the problem with when you start getting up. That's like all of a sudden you got 20 and 30-year gaps between all your band members. So you guys got a show coming up. A couple of them.
couple of them. Thursday we're playing the Smoky Hill River Festival. I keep wanting to say Smoky Valley. I don't know why.
Smoky
Hill River Festival, the festival jam, which opens up their River Festival weekend up in Salina.
So this is our 4th year
Yeah.
playing there. So keep getting invited back. So we
Yeah,
must
they
be doing
should
something
like
right.
us.
Yeah,
Hey, we're fine with that.
Yeah, my group's supposed to be up there. Not my band, but my other stuff. We're supposed to be up there Thursday night, I think. So hopefully I can catch you guys.
Yeah,
Because we go on at 8:15.
8:15.
Oh, I should be able to catch you because it's only 90 miles.
And the thing with this is they have 17 groups. There was 16, but they added another one at 5:45.
Mm.
And it's like a whole bunch of kids from the high school, almost like a school rock sort of thing. Gonna be opening up. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And like every 15 minutes, a new band is on stage, and it's just like rotating, just full night of music, all styles.
It's just a lot of fun. They got
Yeah.
like 1,000 not food trucks, but like food vendors. It's like a carnival, like the River
Yeah.
Fest.
Yeah.
So we go to eat, and then we just sit in the back, and then we drink, and they're like, "Why would you guys drive an hour and a half, 2 hours to play 15 minutes?" I'm like, "Where else are we going to play in front of 4,000 people?"
Plus.
Plus,
Yeah.
I'm like, you can't.
I
you
think
can't
people.
buy that.
I think people
Right.
outside of bands don't understand that. Because any chance you can get to play away from your main audience is just
Mhm.
going to take you.
Yeah.
You know, oh, they'll play here again next week or next month
Right,
or whatever.
Right.
It kind of lessens the impact, and it kind of hurts sometimes when another traveling band's coming through. Well, oh yeah, such and such played the last 5 shows here. I don't want to see them again. I want to break from them, but yet they're playing with someone else. So I'll wait till later and come in,
Right.
stuff like that. So, and I get it. Some people can't travel. I get it, but if you plan out your travels,
Mhm.
you know.
So I try.
Biggest thing, if you're an amateur artist or you're new at it and you still want to become a rock star, do not give up your day job until something really good happens.
Exactly.
That's the only thing that pays the gas to get there.
Yeah. And that's what it is. And you get a secured credit card to travel on because if something breaks down,
That's
here you go. Been there, done that. You never know what's going to happen.
You can make it an LLC. It could be a business expense.
Oh, I got an LLC on myself, so I make everything one.
I think you got one too,
Mhm.
or an incorporated or something.
Yeah, I had to. Had to because some of my shows as Captain Spaulding,
Right.
especially if they're city or county or state or something like that, small towns where you have to have an LLC.
Plus, you can write off all kinds of things.
You still get charged for it.
Yeah.
Well, what they catch.
Life
The stamps.
Well, cash is golden.
Yes.
Okay, that's the biggest thing. If you can pay cash, pay me in cash. Then you won't be charged taxes either. So,
Yeah.
because unfortunately, all these things are catching up to us.
Yeah.
And, yeah, but where I used to not charge to taxes on cash apps, well, now I do.
Yeah, I know. They started doing
I've
that.
noticed PayPal, you can't do friends and family. It's like they kind of recognize where you're at, and if you're having multiple transactions in the same spot, the friends and family button disappears. I'm like,
Mhm.
oh
Right.
shit!
Yeah.
Because you can't ask them like, well, could you throw an extra $2 in there to cover the charge? Because then you look like a
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
do. I'll show them. I'll put it in a click. I say, hey, this, and whatever it's showing.
we're looking into Terran Severance. Actually, we played the
Gunsmoke sessions.
Gunsmoke
Yeah.
sessions. We were sitting next to them, and they had something that was called a Kittle from PayPal. Because we've been looking into none of us have
Called what?
Apple phones. It's called a Kittle, right?
From
Zettle
PayPal.
or Zettle or Kittle.
Zilla.
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 Zilla,
Mhm.
something like that. Card reader or whatever.
It's Zilla.
Oh,
Yeah. So you're like, if your first one's only $25, and then it takes
That's
3%.
not PayPal. That's something else.
what
But
you
it's still-
said.
but still-
PayPal.
PayPal has their own.
Well, then it must be the case. Yeah, we looked at the PayPal one.
Oh.
Keep guessing, everybody. 1 through 500. We got a couple patches to give away.
So looking at that for $25 is because none of us have an Apple, so we can't do the Apple Pay, the Square. It costs money to do it. And they were using that, and they hooked us up to. So shout out for them. We're gonna get one of those.
Yeah, Square is still worth having because a lot of people pull out those credit cards.
'Cause I love it when I go to shows. I'm like, you take credit cards? Like, yeah. I'm like, oh, thank God.
But nowadays you got all the Cash App and Venmo, all that. You can actually scan off other people's
Yeah.
phones too, which is kind of cool.
I used Venmo and not in Cash App.
But cash is still golden, and it's going to be golden until this planet blows up or the sun disappears. So, I mean, I'm serious. Everybody thinks it's,
Oh yeah.
just recently somebody said, oh, yeah, CD format's going to go away. Well, so did the album format. Look what's back.
Yeah.
There was
You know?
there's a slam metal band who released their album on an N64 cartridge. You see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Tapes are coming back, vinyl's coming back. Luckily, that's getting cheaper, so we may do that. In the
Was that
future.
8-track?
We had a plan.
There you go. He's going to start up an 8-track label. Watch. Because he just wants the middle of the song to go cha-chunk.
Where did I put this?
Remember that? And those old 8-tracks.
Remember the other game, flip it over. Yep.
Be singing along, and then, because you have 2 tracks on each side,
Yeah.
4 tracks on each side. So all the middle of the song. It'd be like you're singing along, and all of a sudden, ka-chunk, and then the song carries on. Like,
Wanna rock it
ka-chunk.
all night. I'm just out of the era of 8 tracks. So I never got shit. Sorry.
So until you win the lottery, Garrett, Ian, someone says there.
Barracuda.
Marcota?
Yeah, Marcota's on here, and he's watching and chatting in.
I just sold a piece of art to somebody. Oh, gosh, I'm so terrible with names.
Yeah.
She told me to say hi. And
Coda there's our bass player, so
Ah.
give him as much shit as possible.
Absolutely.
I literally sent it to, let's see if I can pull up her name real quick. Where's she at? Emily Doon? Doyon. She said hi, Ian.
Oh yes.
I took
I know
I
Emily.
took a piece to her in Derby. She got it.
Awesome.
And anytime you buy from me a piece and I deliver it to you, I throw in these. I make these little tiny pieces that I can sit there and like I'm in a coma and I just, oh wow, what's that? That's cool. And I put it over here and I just give them away because they're really not worth, the paper.
Yeah,
on.
but we're looking forward to the Salina gig because every time we go up there, we always have a great reception. People really dig us. And there was that. I don't know if the sickle cell wife will be there, who hit on Marcota last time. So hey, yeah, Coda, we're telling on the show.
Calling people out, huh?
We like to support the local music store there that kind of
Yeah,
puts on
yeah.
all the equipment.
SM Hansen.
Okay, there's some new people on here. Where's your patches at? For you new people that just jumped on here who are Hey Radio fans, guess between
Woo!
1 and 5. Did you just do 2 patches?
Yep.
Okay. 1 and 500, and you guess the number. It's the Price is Right rules. You guess up to, but not over. And we will send these to you.
Woo!
So start guessing those numbers because I'm not seeing any right now. So
No guesses.
these are handmade by Junior here behind me.
Yeah.
And Josh, there we go. I forgot his name for a second. I'm getting old. I hit 59. I hit 59 last week. Okay, 2 weeks ago now.
The bearded guy.
Yeah,
The
bearded guy.
It was funny. We pulled up to Sunset Fest. I got there about 20 minutes before he did.
And this girl knows me better than she knows you.
Yeah.
That's what got me.
And so they're like giving him shit, and I'm like kind of walking up, and I'm like, why isn't Kevin coming up here yet, And so I walked up, and they're like, oh, is he with you? It's me, and I'm like, and he's like, he's with me. It was funny.
As a live artist, I've been there all 3 shows. So I figure I got.
Well, I'm glad I got you turned on to that, Kevin.
Yes, thank you, Josh.
Yeah.
I mean, if I would have never got to that festival, we wouldn't have had the success we had yesterday. We made a whole $2-3.
Yep.
I thought they're gonna do it twice a year now. That Sunset.
I think, but they've had some issues, some here and there. Because it's not their house they're doing it at, and I think that's where the issue came from. They had nothing bad, because I think that guy's an over the road or something guy or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does. He does something that obviously he had a lot of money in the past, and I think he's just kind of living out his life now, his best life now. So
Trucker moving.
yeah, and
And Sunset Boys work with him. Massey's work with him sometime.
yeah.
But all the time. Dave.
Oh, I see what you. Yeah, because Massey's have their own company.
Yeah.
In fact, I hired him to clean out some trees in my backyard, and what's a decent price? They did a damn good job. So the older I get, the more I start outsourcing.
Yeah.
So I start pushing that more, and I'm like, oh god, I get about that far. So yeah, I may be outsourcing that too soon because it took me like hours to get the damn thing started. So I was already sore. So any other shows besides, or
Yeah, we actually have a big one a week from today, and it is the punk rock brunch at Norton's.
oh, that's right, that's right,
Yeah.
that's right.
Punk Rock Brunch. So they made a brand new brunch only menu for that day, and it's going to be a free punk show. So
who's all gonna be there?
It's gonna be Goose Corp's gonna be opening up the show starting at 11 o'clock.
Okay.
At noon, the Merkins go on the stage, and then at 1 o'clock is us.
So the
Close enough
first
tonight,
ever
yeah.
punk brunch.
So wake up early.
What I like
Yeah.
about Norton's, they got the guy that owns Russ, who owns the gate.
Yeah.
They made a beer specifically for the gate now.
Nice.
It's there. Of course, it's that hard death metal, whatever name. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's
I want a beer.
Yeah, named after
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe we'll have a beer for it.
Hey, maybe.
You know, it doesn't-
not in a week.
you would be surprised how easy it is, because some people, when we were pretty okay, and we can still market it because we're still gonna print out some CDs from our last recording.
Mhm.
But somebody wanted to do a pretty okay beer.
Oh, nice.
Of course, that's pretty okay. So that might
Yeah.
How is it?
That's okay. It's okay.
It's pretty okay.
You just say it's pretty okay, but then you drink, and you're like, God damn, this is the best beer ever, because your standards are now lower.
But we're really excited about this because the funny thing is, it all started with a meme. It is a meme that was posted on the band's page about aging punk fans, and bands need to do matinees for their aging fan base. And it was just put up as a joke.
Why does it
And
have to be at night? It's like, why can't we just have some brunch, have a show, and everybody's home by 3?
And then all of a sudden, just people was like, hell yeah, I'd go to this. Yeah, that sounds cool. It's like, you should really try to make this happen.
Well, and I know you've all seen Americans, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna have to tone down a couple of their songs or not.
I don't
They got some pretty,
know. I know that, but
pretty definitely. Don't listen to them.
I think
cover
it'll
the
be the
years.
same as they had at the Gunsmoke, where it's like, we're not going to limit your artist's creativity. So if you have curses in the songs, leave them in. Just the banter back and forth. Don't scream. How the fuck you guys doing? You fucking.
It's not the cursing; it's the content that, because they have one called Glory Hole
Yeah.
and Waffle Stomp,
Yeah.
and then there's that other one about eating ass. I can't think of the name of it. So they got some out there that's pretty.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course we have one of our songs, which is a big crowd pleaser type. That has the total sound of your 90s, early 2000s teen movie soundtracks. And it's about a guy getting pegged. So
I mean, you got to think about it. So
you do have to think about it.
There's
There's context.
It's not right.
There's
Right.
subtle
Well, I've seen you
context.
guys several times,
Yeah.
and believe me, without, because usually I'm just enjoying the music. I hear the words, and some of them I know because I've heard you do them enough times.
Yeah,
And then sometimes, like, oh, it doesn't really matter. I just hear it.
it's very subtle context. So.
Yeah.
It's not like
Americans, it's not.
Well, yeah. Some of
So-
the songs them are like the old musty bastards. It's just
Yeah.
like right there on Front Street.
Oh yeah, those guys too. 'Cause we
Oh,
played.
yeah.
We played with them at. God dang it, Kirby's with the guy who owns the Monica House. That band.
Damn it! It's on the tip of my tongue.
Hit that bass player.
Yeah, Jared.
It's got a strange name because I bet it means something.
Yeah.
I can't think of it now right now. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Hey,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, Hugo and the old musty about like all great dudes.
Yeah.
Really good. So if you got a chance, shout out to them.
Yeah, those
Come
old
see
musty
the Merkins
bastards
and
called
Old
us
Musty
up,
Bastards.
and it was like, who are these guys? And they're like, oh, we saw you play, blah, blah, blah. We want you to play with us. I was like,
Yeah.
okay.
That was the first time we played with Goose Corpse. That was us, Goose Corpse, and Old Musty Bastards. We were
Not-
on a show at
Not,
Temple Live.
not played with Goose Corpse yet.
Good dudes.
Seems like my bands don't last more than like 6 months.
Probably the best two-piece band you'll ever see. Just
Yeah.
guitar and drums.
I've
It's
seen them
It's like
play.
an intensified local age.
I saw their very first show or one of their first shows at Shamrock, and you could tell, it's new, so they're still getting the feel for it. But
Hop up here and
it
take
doesn't take too many stage shows to get it tight, though.
Right.
Tap pretty quick once you shake the nerves.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
yeah,
see,
we definitely have to give a big shout out to the guys at Norton's because after all this was really starting to take off, Dustin, our the guitarist, he reached out to him and dude said, "Yeah, this sounds like a great idea." So
Yeah, he's been working with Dan this whole time, kind of coming up with all the little details, and they've been working hard on it. So
Norton's is good about that.
yeah,
I remember I went there to eat one time, and I'm like, is that a foreigner cover band? Because Cool Foreigner
Yeah.
came here.
yeah,
And it was
Yeah,
like
I
the
was
night
there.
before they played. So I'm like,
Yeah.
and it was an acoustic set, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they're kind of good. I walked out there. It was
was
Foreigner.
Was it
Yeah.
Real Foreigner?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I'd like to
I
know
was
how
there.
much they got paid for that little streak. But Foreigners always stayed long. One of the first times I ever played here was Foreigner 4.
Mhm.
That kind of dates me. It's the Jukebox Hero days.
Oh yes.
They did 2 shows in a row because they sold out one.
Yeah.
And so they went ahead and booked the second day.
where was that at? Back?
Coliseum,
Coliseum. Oh yeah.
and
It was a free show
and
before their actual show.
yeah, because
Was it even advertised? Did I even hear
No,
about
they
it?
didn't advertise
You just
it.
kind of you
That's
show up.
why.
You're
yeah,
like,
no, because
everybody
like,
calls
word
their
of
friends
mouth.
like, holy shit.
and
Foreigners
then
playing.
I got a
was
call
it.
from a friend that said, "Hey, our person that needed a ticket for Foreigner backed out. You want to go?" So I got to see him again.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then, I'm going through all my 70s and 80s. Doing the
Still got the giveaway going
old dad
on, 1
block
through
dancing.
500. You can guess as many times you want. I got a couple patches, #beard game, and my little weird JRB smiley face. And so we got ram skull going back there. Like, that's a funny word. Sounds like numbskull or something you
Ram
yell at your
skull.
kid. Ram skull.
Ramshaw.
But I got, like I said, I got questions to know you guys. Okay, let's first of all, what do you play?
I play the drums.
The drums,
Lead guitar, backing vocals.
backing vocals, and you are the front man.
Just
correct?
front man, yeah.
Just front man.
I'm not good enough to play an instrument.
And we
So-
got Donnie drummer, lead guitar, back vocals, lead vocal. Then we have Dustin, rhythm guitar, backing vocals, Marcota, bass, doesn't sing.
Marcota, that's how you spell it?
Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah.
Marcota.
Coda.
Coda.
Well, what's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you guys on stage?
On
Like from this
stage.
band or period?
Just period. Just like individually. It doesn't have to be at the whole band.
Man, there was I got mine already. There was one time we were playing at the old JC's House of Rock.
Oh,
And it was
man, I
a,
miss that place.
It was a tribute show where we're out like to raise awareness, like or a fundraiser.
Yeah.
And so we were one of the closing bands, and like we had been there all day, so we've been drinking and drinking. And drinking. And we were prone to take our shirts off on stage. Clearly, we were in way better shape than I am now. But then we just got drunk, and I'm like, anybody who donates $10, I'm going to take off my pants. And I'm like, and nobody's doing it. And I'm getting like upset. I'm like, nobody wants to donate $10 to help this person. I'm like, no, we still want to see you take your pants off. Oh yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, I'll donate $10 and not take my pants off.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you
Made
do.
the money.
$10 to take your pants off, $20 to keep
Keep
them
them
on.
on. Yeah.
And then people start paying.
Boy, we got a lot of good guesses. Russ is hitting up the guessing. He wants them patches.
He wants it.
Yeah.
It's like it's going from like one number to another. So.
And we even have a story on that. So any other embarrassing moments, if you guys,
Oh,
legal embarrassing moments, we should put those, because some of them are probably still in court.
didn't happen to me, but it did happen to a dude that came to a show I was playing many, many years ago when I was with my old industrial group, and we were playing in, oh God, where was that? I think that was one of the shows in Pennsylvania. And there's this dude just got up on stage, really, really, really huge dude. His shirt was all ripped off, so he was out there just sweating me everything and like motioning to the audience and then like wanting to jump out. I'm back there like, that's my ass like, no. And they're like egging him on. So he jumps out and like Moses parting the Red Sea, the ground just parts, and you just hear
Boom.
skin on concrete.
Oh.
And-
What was it? The Tommy Boy? I always think of
Oh.
that scene.
But then he gets up, his face is all bloody because he landed just like up
Oh.
there, and you knew you, man. But just hearing that, like, and just watching him just flying through the air was like slow motion, and then you just hear that just
Boom.
nasty sound, of just sweaty skin hitting concrete, and just like.
You think it broke?
I don't think he.
He
felt
probably
it.
didn't feel it till the next day.
He probably didn't feel it until the next
It's
day.
probably,
but-
why is my
Yeah.
arm like this?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a. Oh man.
What about you, Donnie?
I don't have it. I can't think of anything. But we did
Flawless. Flawless.
play. No, nothing that I did. But we did play last Friday at Kirby's, and my guitar player was drunk, and we couldn't finish. We had 4 songs, and saying,
Did he
we're
just-
done.
Yeah.
Did we just call you out, or is it another band?
Different band.
Okay.
No, I don't. I don't
Disclaimer
even-
there. So you got to put
Uh-huh.
Never
that
on,
disclaimer in
never
there.
on
This guy.
stage. Never
This
on
guy.
stage.
Yeah.
This guy's up.
That's
On
always
stage,
been a
yes.
problem.
Have to be.
The first
I've-
band, we were like,
yeah.
we're gonna write it drunk so we can play it drunk.
Right.
And so that, you can kind of see how that worked out.
Right.
The second band, I mean, I kind of quit drinking because my ex-wife had accused me of being an alcoholic. And I mean, I drank every day, so I guess she wasn't. But I was like, I'm not. I just enjoy, Jesus. I mean, I can't have a beer. So I quit for like 7 years, and then finally I was like, man, I want a taco. I was eating tacos. I'm like, I want fucking Dos Equis with my tacos, man. So, yeah,
That's commitment right there.
yeah. I mean,
7 years. I was sober for about 3 years, I think. That's about it.
and I mean, it wasn't. It wasn't. I didn't go to meetings by any means. I just, I just was. I'm not
I
drinking.
realized,
Just didn't want the headache. It was a lot more headache.
I realized all my friends are drunk. Yeah. It's like, why can't hang out with anybody now?
Yeah.
It gets you guys like the sober guy in a room full of drunk people. I'm like, well, this is terrible.
Actually, if you sit back and
Always
watch it
coffee
like
time,
a
yes.
Three Stooges movie, you're going to be sitting there laughing your ass off. That's what I've learned because I don't drink that much anymore. And literally, I just watch all the antics go on. And then it always leads to some weird fight if it goes past midnight. So that's why I leave at midnight.
Right.
Well, I don't think there was no fights last night.
No.
I don't recall anything. Nothing that happened in front of us. It seemed like a
That,
really chill,
that show
good
traditionally,
vibe.
the outdoor shows traditionally don't.
Yeah.
I think when you do a festival inside, sometimes it happens. I don't know what it is. It's because there's different inside buildings. It really is.
Did they hire security? They like go.
No. They got
They had.
they got volunteers that would. I know some of them. They
Run
could
the
take
door.
it off if they had to. So, yeah. What you do is just throw a few bucks at a couple old biker friends of yours that are
Right.
from some of those. Oh no, I'm not with him. I'm like, okay, dude, I know. Why are you on the most wanted list, dude? I know. And we grew up together. No, man, I'm really not with them. But yeah, okay.
There's always that one drunk guy that's gonna be really friendly. He's like, thanks for coming over. Really like you don't know him.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Yeah.
know you.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
And then
Thinks you're a
never
best
leaves
friend.
you.
Oh yeah, there's always
And
that
then
awkwardly.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's it.
okay, stop. You stop now.
never leaves you alone, and then very awkwardly,
Yeah.
she mentions about her husband at home with sickle cell, and then she starts hitting on the bass player, Marcoda. And
Oh, so she didn't have sickle cell.
No, he did.
Yeah.
Not stop talking about it.
No,
we're sitting here
no.
drinking like we just got done playing. So we're tired, we're sweaty, and she was talking about her boyfriend with sickle cell anemia.
Oh, it was boyfriend? I thought it was husband. Though.
Either way, it don't
either.
matter.
Yeah.
I was like,
And then
why are you back here?
But she was very, very drunk.
Grandma came over on a rascal. It's like we had old merch that
Yeah,
that we just weren't selling. So we were on stage and we're just kind of just throwing it out. So we got off backstage. And here comes Grandma on the 3-wheeler, and she's talking about T-shirts. She's like, "Did you get my free T-shirt?" No, we threw all the free T-shirts away. She wouldn't stop yelling because it got really gravelly. I don't think she couldn't put it into 4-wheel drive. So our old guitarist Elton was like, "I will buy a T-shirt and give it to her if she can just leave us the fuck."
So you made money and lost money.
Exactly. Yeah.
But the girl, she was all about Coda. Oh yeah.
That's pretty odd for bass players to be getting some love. I was a bass player, so I know.
She really liked the big strings.
Dakota's got
Manly, crunchy strings.
a fucking great head of hair and just that olive complexion.
He lays down the groove. So,
I'd say we're the most diverse punk band in Wichita.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
for sure.
He's gonna get it.
Type faster us. I don't know. Everybody right now, everybody is over. So no one would win at this point.
Wow.
That's very.
should we tell them what number it is not?
Well, it's
All the
within
ones that guessed is
the
the
biggest
not.
biggest clue I ever give them is, yep, you're within 500.
Okay, there is. Okay, it's gonna be a default. It's gonna be a long stretch, but we'll see. You still got about 15 more minutes. And then we'll go back and
See who's the closest, huh?
see who's the closest.
All right.
Yeah, the best deal is your first guess. As low as you possibly
That
can.
guy is persistent though.
I guess last week Russ won it last week too. We thought we thought our friend Jenna won it, and she went back and watched it, and I mean, because it's like this, you got 100 comments coming, it's hard to. So I mean, we don't.
So
don't
his
really,
came across first. That what happened?
That's what she's saying. So, I mean, she already had all the stickers anyhow. So
She's got like a whole room dedicated to her, so she's
yeah. So
Collectibles.
So Russ, I'm gonna send you some extra stickers for last week too. So, but keep guessing. But yeah.
And then after that, we have a gig over at Kirby's on the 13th, Tuesday night, 13th.
Yeah,
so that's be a fun one there.
Yeah, Kirby's is always fun.
And we're finding that we're starting to really enjoy these middle of the week shows that we're doing because there's some really great bands coming through. Like we recently did a show at Kirby's with the Bastard Sons, and who else was on that one?
Sorry.
I need to look at that one, but yeah, it was, and that one we were actually as a 4-piece, and I was kind of doubling on bass because Coda was out. Unfortunately, the COVID got him.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, I was doubling the stuff on my 7-string, and it worked mostly. But yeah, you know what? You guys talk about these shows. I'm gonna look up who the other band was.
So we played another show at Kirby's with other touring bands, and they were just fucking amazing. And
That was the one that was for Barleycorns.
or Barleycorns.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's been the
Barleycorn,
savior
yeah.
of COVID too. Everybody's not playing until 3 in the morning anymore. So we're
Right.
actually,
Yeah.
most of them are
Yeah.
getting done by midnight or
Right.
so,
yeah, that's been nice.
which is nice.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yep. Facebook, Heather. The Facebook comments count.
Woo!
Yeah, so we were like, well, because like Dustin works, he's got to get up at 4 or 5 in the morning to get to his job, and so these middle of the week, we're like, if we play, let's play first. So the people who
Right.
need, like, we hate leaving, but we'll have our ambassadors that'll say the
Yeah.
whole show.
Dial Drive. That was the band.
Dial Drive.
Dial Drive. Yeah.
From Florida. And
Both
so,
those guys,
but we've always, the whole band ends up staying the whole time because we've been playing with these amazing bands that are coming through on just a random Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
And so we've been picking up like, hey, you guys want to play this Wednesday? And we started to say, yeah.
Yeah.
We always find these great bands that are coming through.
You ready to get back on?
I don't know if I want to pay
I'll
or
just
not.
say, yeah, we did. Yesterday was a long
I
day,
am-
so you're going to get what you got out of me today, and that's it.
Yeah. I am exhausted. Added some shroomies to the top of the moss.
Yeah, because the moss. What grows the best through moss, man? Shrooms.
Did you get to sell some painting last night?
We sold a couple. Yeah, we did pretty good. Like, what am I drink? I'm pretty damn hoarse from all this stuff. But yeah, we did pretty good. I mean, we made a couple of big, I'd say, huge fans from our artwork.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. We had fun.
Yeah.
It's not about the sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it is.
the
I mean,
event.
but-
But
Sales are a plus.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, a good story came out. I invited a friend, and I had these really bigger, what do you say, 2x3 or 3x5? I don't even know what size they are. 40 by
I
36.
think it
or
was
something like that.
36 by 48 was
Yeah.
the one you did. I don't know what hers was.
They were both the same size.
Yeah.
And then I had that smaller one in the back.
Yeah.
The smaller one in the back cost more.
Yeah, so
Because of the
sticker,
wide, yeah,
2-inch.
And so I said, here, because I knew she was an artist. She gets done. She made some money off of it. And she tried to give me some back. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
You earned this. I gifted you the canvas, so you get all of it.
Yeah.
I said, I'll send you a bill for the paint and the canvas later. I was just kidding. But, and,
Yeah, I think she had fun.
I think most of it was because they enjoyed just watching us. Because even when
Mhm.
we were sitting down and you were doing your little smaller one you were doing, people were like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So
Yeah,
it is
I
what it
didn't
is.
paint last night. It was, like I said, after I got off of daddy duty, I was like, I'm on chill mode. I mean, I had the kid's birthday was Friday. Her birthday party was today. So it's been a busy weekend. I'm just like on, autopilot right now.
Kids are
Airplane
exhausted.
mode. Yeah.
Well, and I knew this fest, and I knew the last 2 years I brought big pieces, but not really big pieces. So this year I brought a really big
Yeah. I
piece.
think we brought
And now I want
almost everything.
Now I
in
want to get a
inventory.
big, I mean, literally as big as your backdrop thing.
Yeah.
I want to hang it off one of the walls there and just paint the crap out of it.
I'll be hit.
Yeah, I'll go get some stuff from wherever.
Yeah.
See some
Roll
guys.
canvas.
I'll go see some guys painting somewhere and steal their ground canvases. And that's the same stuff, guys.
Yeah.
You just got to guess with it. And
Sometimes that's hard. Oh.
I watch all these painters start. Where's my? I didn't steal it. It wasn't me. But we got proof that he talked about it. Yeah, unfortunately, it's like power suggestions, kind of like when Huffing started with spray paint. This is what you do not do. Literally, it was a news thing. This is what you do not do. Sprayed it into a paper bag, and then that week there was like 100 and some calls throughout the entire United States of kids huffing paint. Yeah.
Oh,
You tell don't do this.
Don't do it this way.
Wait, not this
Holy
exact
cow.
way. This is not what we want you doing.
Yeah,
This way that gets you really high.
Don't put
Don't
it in a
do
bag
it
and
this
then
way.
pee on top
the
of it.
media, even when the media is correct, they're so fake. You just can't. You just gotta
Like,
let
don't
it
do
slide.
it.
Yeah.
But if you tell them not to do it, what are they gonna do? Oh hell yeah!
I just remember that whole-
It's that red button. Don't push that button there.
Yeah.
And then the whole time, the new person's like staring at that red button. And you're like,
remember the whole
Like
Jacob
those,
thing with the pee and poo in a bag, and if you let it ferment in the sun, and then you sniff it, you get high. And they did it in the news, like all these kids across the nation, like shitting and pissing into a bag, leaving it outside. I think that was the biggest troll. Like, it really was. Everybody's like, "I'm not getting high off this." I'm like, oh yeah,
yeah,
of
well,
course you're not.
I used to work at the boys' ranch. It's no longer here, so I can talk about it. But I won't talk about the kids. But they honestly, somebody put out that the air inside a ping pong ball would get you high. So all of a sudden, our ping pong balls are broken.
Because they're cutting them open. Just, yeah.
They just break them open, but
Break
cut
open,
them,
yeah.
what they would do. And I think it was just somebody who really, really despised ping pong. I was like, I'm glad they
Ping
didn't.
pong Nazi.
I'm glad they didn't say break open a cue ball or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, sniff the shavings. Get you super.
Or better yet,
Pencil shavings.
there's a Super
Yeah.
Ball in the,
The banana
middle of one of
peels.
those. So
Yeah.
when you get it out, now you got a Super Ball. That's where they all come from because it was like an egg, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It lasts
So
long
what
enough.
do kids get from eating the Tide Pods? That came up.
Oh,
right?
death.
Death.
Yeah.
Like,
I think that was more
few years
rumor
ago.
than reality.
It definitely was. Everybody's still going on that.
I was like, I got a 9-year-old. I was like, I'd hate to be the parent. I'm like, oh, how'd you lose your son? I'm like,
Tide
Tide
Pod.
Pod.
Oh,
Because of TikTok or whatever.
Oh, I put the Tide Pod in water and it came alive and attacked and just sucked down his throat.
A wolf ate him.
Yeah, well,
He fought
A
it.
dingo
He
ate
slit
my
his-
baby.
He slit his throat before he died, so he's a hero. Leave him alone.
Well, all right, I'm gonna go through these numbers. We've got a
I
lot.
like the random guesses, like, because I wrote the number, so I know what it is. I love the one that's just like 4.
Yeah.
Because if I was smart, I probably would have put something like that.
everybody always wants to give a hint. He gave the closest hint because there was way too many above it.
These are all in the 400s. And it's like, yeah, it's below 400. That's for sure.
Here's a hint.
I think
it's
'cause-
not one.
Not one.
And it's not
And
500.
it's not 500. It's somewhere in the middle. Maybe.
Oh.
Somewhere in the vicinity
So
of
it's
90210.
Joshua?
Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
Boy, throwing in some guesses there too.
I'm gonna think. I think that's the closest one.
So far.
So I think that is the wiener.
We have our wiener.
We got the
Wieners.
wiener.
We got a wiener.
Yeah, nice
Mr.
wiener,
Joshua Ricks. I still got your information, so I will get you these couple patches right here in the mail. Russ, I'll still get you last week's giveaway in the mail.
Right here.
I'll get them in the mail.
Josh is the wiener.
Well, I remember that, but you got a bunch of them sitting here. So,
Yeah.
like-
Hey. Yay, Josh.
Yes. Thank you
so
for tuning
again, your
in.
next show. Your next show.
The next in-town show is at Norton's.
Yes.
A week from today on Sunday.
But Salina's
Punk brunch.
only an hour and a half
An hour and a
drive
half
too,
drive.
so 90
Yep.
miles.
If you guys want to drive that far to see us
Salina's
play
awesome.
for 15 minutes,
And it's a
I
celebration.
tell you what, you come
Yeah.
find
Yeah.
us. Come find us back, and we'll give you a free T-shirt.
Free
Oh, yeah,
t-shirt.
sure.
Say,
Yes.
say you saw us on the podcast, and I'll get you a free T-shirt.
And then
Yeah.
after the shows,
I'm going to
we're-
be there.
I'll get you. a free
And
T-shirt.
then after
I do hats.
then after the shows, we're gonna take some time to start working on some new albums. So we've got a couple of new EPs in the works right now.
You got a few
And-
out there right now too.
Yeah.
How do you get how do you spot
Spotify,
it?
right?
Yeah, we got all of our music is out there: Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Google,
Napster.
Napster. Or actually on Google, it's YouTube. Yes, we are on Napster.
We are on
We are on
Napster. No,
Napster.
you thought I was joking. No, Napster still
Yes,
exists.
it is, and we're on Napster.
Yeah, I was
But-
shocked that my other
yeah.
was on those too. I was like, holy cow, how did I get on
If you have MySpace, you can add it on there.
there?
But we're
That's the other half of the world, though.
we've got a couple more originals we're gonna be putting out. Then we have a special EP we're gonna be recording, and
We got
Yeah.
an original EP. We're gonna have a covers EP, and then we're gonna have like a special genre. We
yes,
don't want to announce it quite yet, but it's
people are gonna dig it. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
yeah.
Gonna have
We're working on-
washboards.
Now,
up
do
top,
you
right?
have us old school that don't do all that media stuff? Do you have the hard copy cassette CDs or?
We've gone the road of download cards
Yes.
because you can get, say, you get like $100 for 100 CDs.
You still didn't get what I said.
No, we don't.
I don't have a download card in my truck.
However, we
You
are
want a cassette?
Burn them. Burn your own CD.
Yeah.
No,
and it is actually cheaper to burn CDs nowadays. So you can get the mass burning consoles for cheap. So might go ahead and do that and start doing some DIY stuff.
Yeah, we get a couple thousand download cards for the same price as 100 CDs. So we're like, we went that route. Then we
Yeah.
do giveaways when we go to like big shows. He met a couple big bands and he just gives out.
I had one band hand me a download. Actually, it was a thumb drive type thing. And there was like 4 albums on it.
Mhm.
It looked like a credit card. So for the longest time, I kept it in my back pocket until, of course, in your back pocket is never a good place to
Right.
keep it.
Yeah.
After a
Yeah,
while.
that's why we did go that route. I thought about it because it's that card. You just flip out the little
Yeah.
thumb drive slot
Plug
on
it
there.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if any band wants to do a split EP with us, and
Yeah, we're
we
down.
go double side for on a vinyl.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
When are you
Yeah.
doing that?
As soon as we find a band, we'll
Yes.
put up the money.
Because we did have a plan
Well,
to
I'm saying,
get some
I
vinyls
might
made.
want to talk to you guys.
All right, so
I
we
got
did have a
that.
plan
I got my new
of getting
band.
some
Yeah.
vinyls made, but
So not
finances
cost
and
effective.
that got was what we were looking at doing.
Come on, you're a punk band. It's really all about cost. It's a survival.
Yeah, it is. If we're
Yeah.
a punk band, we don't make a
Yeah,
lot of
you gotta
money.
pay for it.
It's not like the 70s punk where you can actually, not make any money and still be able to pay rent.
Exactly. Times have changed.
Yes.
Times have changed.
Thanks, boomers. You ruined it.
All right, guys. I think I'm hungry. I'm gonna feed the kid. What do you guys got going on tonight? Just chill, get ready for work tomorrow. Back to the real world.
Yeah.
Not me. I'm on summer vacation.
Oh, nice.
He's a teacher. He just shit.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, see, we got the whole
That's why you do all the recording and stuff now, because
exactly.
All the time and
who do you record through? Who do you record
We're
through?
actually this next one we're gonna be doing on our own. We've got
Okay.
all the equipment and everything, and we're gonna be recording it. I'm gonna be doing a lot of the mixing, and
Well, equalizing, and then we'll send it to a mixer.
well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna equalize. Well, I'm gonna do a lot of mixing in myself too. You
We're
know?
gonna send wet and dry versions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The really.
We tried to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Here's what we want it to sound like, and I know it doesn't sound that great. But then you make it sound
You
like
make it-
this, but better.
Oh yes. So the wet and dry.
You just kind of.
Thank you for tuning in, Russ.
Those guys do.
Again, congratulations, Joshua Ricks.
Yes,
Get a pile of stickers.
But yeah, find us on the socials. Find us. Every one of those socials out there is Hey Radio Band. So
If you're in the
Yeah.
Wichita area and you see these guys, they're high energy, fun with the crowd. Yeah. What's your favorite song? What's your favorite song?
yes, we have our song, which is your favorite band sucks. That's what it is. We ask who it is, he give us a name, and then we play it. We write a song about them, and guess what? They suck.
what, 3 or 4 chords? And
Yeah.
You start getting into it, and it's like, they suck. Damn it, that's my favorite band.
Now there was one time we did that, and someone got really bad.
Oh yeah, somebody's always gonna take it too far.
I think I was at that show because I knew what was going to happen. So I literally, I'm taking photos. And I just stopped. They suck at the same time you guys did. I've seen some people get. That might be why. It's harder for me, even I guess.
But yeah, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. We've got our own YouTube link, which is at Hey Radio Band. Or actually at Hey Radio. That's the way it's listed.
Yeah, we have a link tree that has.
We have a link tree.
Yeah.
So
that has
link
everything that
tree,
we got.
yep, link tree or linktr.ee. That's because they do it weird that way. / Hey Radio Band, all their stuff's on there. Listen to the music, stream the music, tell everybody. get us those, get all the likes, get all the pennies.
Yep.
We want all the pennies.
Those
Give us-
fractions
give
of
it-
yes.
Give us all your 0.25 pennies.
Yes.
0.00.
Or buy
Yes.
some
One
t-shirts.
I think,
Or buy some free t-shirts.
I think we've actually broke the positive side of that penny.
Yes, we
We,
have.
we
We
have a
have.
couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we'll be back. I think next week. You out of town
I
next
got
week?
ferry business.
Ferry
I
business.
may or may not be back in time.
So we'll play it by
It
ear.
depends on when we leave. Because this time I'm fairly close.
We can't miss an episode now because we've already got
I know we got this
100
rolling.
scheduled.
We got the
Ah,
100
we got
scheduled.
100 scheduled, so we
Keep
can't
it
miss
rolling.
Yeah.
We'll just have a big 99
99.
party for
Big
99.
99.
Yeah.
Party like it's 1999.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Call it the Prince Party.
All right, guys. Have a good night. Thanks again for tuning in.
Later, folks.
Yep. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Even if